Natural gas began to flow into Israel over the weekend from a large offshore field, ending Israel's status as a dry patch in an oil-rich region. The flow came from the first of two enormous gas fields discovered off Israel's coast in the past 3 years. The two fields, known as Tamar and Leviathan, are sufficient to supply Israel for 150 years, according to Bloomberg Businessweek. The Bank of Israel estimated that the flow this year from Tamar, the smaller of the two fields, will contribute 1% to Israel's gross domestic product. Overall, the bank expects Israel's economy to grow 3.8% this year. The field is located 56 miles west of the Haifa port. The Leviathan field is slated to come online in 2016. The long-term value of the fields at today's prices has been estimated at about $240 billion. More than half of profits are to be paid in taxes to the Israeli government.
This is the beginning of a new era.
Isaac Shuva, controlling shareholder of Delit Group Limited, which holds a major stake in Tamar, told Businessweek the Israeli economy will be able to exploit natural gas environmentally, geopolitically, socially, and economically. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told Businessweek in an email statement, "We are taking a major step toward energy independence." The government has not yet decided whether to allocate some of the gas for export or to use it only for domestic needs. If a substantial portion is designated for export, a host of geopolitical factors come into play, including who gets it, at what rate, and what the political implications are. Thus said the Lord God, on that day, thoughts will come into your mind, and you will devise an evil scheme and say, I will go up against the land of unwalled villages. I will fall upon the quiet people who dwell securely, all of them dwelling without walls and having no bars or gates, to seize spoil and carry out plunder, to turn your hand against the waste places that are now inhabited, and the people who were gathered from the nations, who have acquired livestock and goods, who dwell at the center of the earth, Sheba and Dedan and the merchants of Tarshish and all its leaders will say to you, have you come to seize spoil? Have you assembled your host to carry off plunder, to carry away silver and gold, to take away livestock and goods, to seize great spoil? Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say to God, thus said the Lord God, on that day when my people Israel are dwelling securely, will you not know it? You will come from your places out of the uttermost parts of the north, you and many people with you, all of them riding on horses, a great host, a mighty army. You will come up against my people Israel like a cloud covering the land. In the latter days, I will bring you against my land, that the nations may know me when through you, O Gog, I vindicate my holiness before their eyes. The stock in Israel just went up, and those who hate the inhabitants of Israel will want to destroy them and run them off of their land, given to them from the Most High God of the Holy Bible more than ever. Can you see how these things are shaping up? Stay tuned. God bless. Peace. Love.